Hello there, beauties. I'm Brooke, and this is my channel, Tarot with B. So today I'm doing my beautiful air signs. I am doing a video for every element, so if you have air placements, this is the video for you. I'll leave the others linked down below, so if you want to check out any other of your placements for the other elements, but this is specifically for my air signs. Really excited to do this. It's specifically about the next 3 months in your life. So just watch as many placements as you'd like. That's absolutely cool. This is the video for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius placements. So I'm going to leave the timestamps down below for each of these readings, but I'm going to go ahead and get started with Gemini. I'm so used to saying pile number 1. With Gemini, okay? I'll see you in a minute. Hello, my gorgeous Gemini placements. Welcome to your reading about the next 3 months in your life. So again, you can hit the other videos up if you have different placements in different readings, but this specifically is for air. So we have Gemini. So I think that you've been really busy. I don't know, I see these bees and it's like you guys have been doing stuff. And it feels like you're also like, because cross-pollinate, it's like you're intermingling different aspects of your life and trying to like do one thing, and that could be very hard for you. It could be proving to be very difficult, but yeah, you're just trying to stay busy and get shit done, make things happen, right? So let's see some of this. So we'll do these oracle cards, like about the Cattitude Tarot, and then we'll do some Buzzfeed cards to see more about the vibes here. So let me see. It's coming out. Oh my god, this ring is driving me crazy, so I might rip it off just to let you know. So affirmation for healing the heart. Okay. Affirmation for positive change. Yes. So even if there's been some difficulties and you're really working through some trauma or some difficult times, you're seeing that there's positive change ahead, you know, or this is your this is me telling you there's positive change ahead. You know, you're kind of, I'm gonna view this dress as like this negative, whatever's making you upset and sad. you're kind of just trying to leave that in the past whilst just going on a new journey in the next 3 months. There's just trying to broaden your horizons as well, you know, and stay busy. I think that that's really important for you to stay busy, and that helps you kind of heal as well. But it feels like you've got support though. You know, there's always people, there's people in each of these, even in the Gemini one. And I know this is you're the twins, right? But I think that there's someone that is always there to support you through this, even in the new adventure, I think, for sure, in the next 3 months. The opossum and peony, bashfulness. So it could be something you're a little shy to talk about, or just shy to be open about with this positive change. Or no, I see this and it's like screaming, you know. I don't know, but like it's like that's what you want to do at the same time you're being so quiet about, and like a little demure about your emotions, right? And you're maybe just not trying to show people that you're struggling a bit, which again, I think this is more at the beginning of the next 3 months, but you're definitely just, you want to scream it out, right? And you want to be like, no, I'm struggling, someone help me, like someone be here for me. And I think you have some intuitive people in your life that really see what you're going through, and they're there for you without even having to say anything, you know? They're just there, which is really good. I'm not sure if you're used to that, you know, used to having people that are supportive and wanting to be there for you, and also helping you with this positive change, really pushing you toward it, and so you don't back away, you know, or give up. It's really important. Let's see here. Ooh, claim your power. Yes, that's lovely. So no more playing coy, no more playing small. It's time to go big, okay? And try your best to stay positive about it. Yes, there may be some heartbreak in it, right? There may be some things that are not going your way, but that doesn't mean it won't go your way eventually, or that different things may come your way. You're going on an adventure. Who knows what you're going to come across, right? But just claim your power and do it. You have to realize that you have it in you to do this and to make things happen for yourself. That's huge. It's huge for you to realize this. And I think that through the next 3 months, you're really coming to terms with the fact that you're completely capable of doing this. You're not this opossum. You're a tiger. You know, you don't have to play small. You can be the big cat. Okay? It's just a matter of letting it happen. And putting in the work. Doing work. And again, I see cross-pollinate, and I'm thinking that there's something here where you're kind of mixing 2 different mediums together. I don't know how to describe it. Let me think. Like the easiest thing to describe. You write a song and then you dance to it, or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's 2 different things, combining them, and you combine them, right? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out another way to describe it, but I hope you understand what I mean. It's just like there's 2 different things and you're making it happen. You're busy and it's innovative, you know, you have a very creative mind. So just really hone in on that and realize that your ideas are cool, you know, and there's a lot of power in those ideas, and they can create change for yourself, really positive change, you know, to leave this bashfulness and coyness behind and simply move forward, have some action, right, in your life. So let me see. Unplug, relax, and relax for a spell with Tower. So yeah, don't work yourself so hard you're burning yourself out. definitely. Big, big, big thing here. Just be careful and be sure you're taking care of yourself. Maybe even I feel like you're going to be maybe coming up with like a routine in general, like in the morning, obviously this doesn't have to resonate, like, because everybody's different and you'll do things at different times, but this is just an example. Like in the morning, you'll wake up, have your tea, do some yoga or work out, whatever, and then get to work on this. And then, you'll just really plan out your day. And I also think just moving your body is very important in the next 3 months. It'll really help you stay motivated and also feel empowered as well. This person's stance is so empowered. Look at them. They're looking to the horizon. Like, what are my possibilities here? Like, right? Like, what's in store? I don't know, but it's going to be awesome. So I just think you're going to be feeling empowered and really a lot more positive about things than maybe you did in the past. And just putting in a lot of work, but also just reminder, take some time to unplug, get off your phone, get off the internet, just do something, moving your body, connecting with nature, doing a spell, whatever. But just make sure that you're taking care of yourself and unplugging and not working your ass off and burning yourself out, okay? Because that will get you nowhere and it will set you back. Honestly, it will set you back. So just be careful. Be careful with yourself. Let's see. No, sleep on it. Okay, that's interesting. So if you have something in mind here that you were thinking, it might just need a little tweaking, because it says sleep on it. If you're unsure about something, no. But just it might not be a full no, it's just like there could be another way to do it, right? With sleep on it, coming up with a different way. You're very creative. I know you are. So it doesn't have to be a no, full on no, right? Okay. Then we have trust. Ooh, yeah, trust the universe. Trust yourself too, that you are capable of doing this. And again, that you're powerful. You have the drive. You have the ambition to do this, and you can see it through. You just have to trust yourself that you can do this. And make a schedule, please. I don't know. It's just make a schedule and move that body. Big, big deal here. Believe in yourself too, though. But just trust that things are going to work out. And again, they may be a little different than you were expecting, but be open to your adventure, okay? Be open to an adventure. Be open to different things, okay? But it'll be just as good, I think, for you. Self-sufficiency, exactly. Really doing things yourself, for yourself. I think that's really important in the next 3 months. You're proving to yourself that you can be self-sufficient and that you can do this shit. You can do things for yourself. You don't have to rely on anyone else. And that's huge for you, I think. Because I think in the past, that's been maybe an insecurity for you, like just having to rely on other people to do things or get things done. And I think in the next 3 months, you're going to be so self-sufficient and just working through a lot of that. There's a lot of healing happening within yourself, and how you see yourself and how you view your work ethic and all of that. I definitely think that that's huge here for the next 3 months. So let's see some tarot cards. Let's see what's going on now with these tarot cards, and then we'll get some Buzzfeed cards. Okay, so we have the Chariot. Exactly, you're taking action. You're moving forward. No more stagnant. You're not sitting still. Really finding these outcomes towards success and trusting your intuition too. Really trusting yourself. It's really trusting yourself. This is Cancer energy, okay? Cancer season may be significant. Is that in the next 3 months? I think, well, from when I'm filming this, maybe it's significant when you're watching this, because it can, whenever you watch this, is the next 3 months. It doesn't have to be when I'm posting it. I did not clarify that in the intro, but yes. it can be the next 3 months from when you're watching this. So just, and again, there's this duality here too. Really working with your logical mind and that scheduling and doing that, but then also your intuition and trusting yourself and emotions as well. Realizing when you need a break and when you're at your wit's end, you know, not just powering through because you have to get it done or you have to figure out how to do this, and that, right? Like really finding that beautiful balance between the two and also following your heart as well. Cancers do that. Lots of water energy, you know. I think you're just going to be feeling very determined in the next 3 months for sure. Ooh, the Empress! Taurus energy, baby. Taurus season may be significant too. We have 2 major arcanas, so this is huge, big energy, right? Feeling super balanced out, right? And also this is Venus energy, Venetian energy, right? So just, again, self-care, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. I think you're also very nurturing to have both of these out, Cancer and the Empress. You're a nurturing person, and I feel like maybe you'll be, I don't know, you're just so giving, so I think that you'll be, I'm taking this off. It's driving me crazy. I'm sorry, but ouch. It's like this part of the thing like bites me. So it's gotta go. I don't care about aesthetics right now. But so it's like, I don't know where I was. Maybe you'll be helping someone. I don't think so though. It's really you focused, but I think you're also still going to be with that beautiful giving energy, right? Like you just have a kind heart and it shows in everything you do. And you're very compassionate, but I think in the next 3 months, you're going to have to kind of just, I mean, obviously you can't shut that off, but put other people to the sideline. It's really focusing on you and your empowerment. Also, we have divine feminine energy here. So just focusing on the things that make you feel comfort as well. Like, because I think you're going to be working very hard. You have to have that balance between the two, okay? The comforts and then barreling forward like that chariot, you know, as well. So working really hard. And then I said in another reading, this dress looks like a Snuggie. And so like, just take care of yourself. If you need rest, okay? Crucial for you. The Lovers. Gemini energy. I love when that happens. Sorry. Again, with that balance within yourself. Please. Between your logical mind and your intuitive mind. Really trying to find that balance and not just relying on one, right? Not just relying on what you can see and not just relying on what you can't and what you feel, right? Like marry the two somehow, you know, that's big for you. I love 6 is here as well. So June. So yeah, we have Taurus, those 3, that's big. I know it's like 4 months. Like when I'm filming this, it's like, because we have Gemini season, but we also have Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, right? It's like boom, boom, boom. Those months right after another. So those could be very significant, okay? Lots of progress through this. And you really finding that balance as well as getting some divine guidance as well. You know, it's like about making a choice kind of here. They're kind of like, I don't know, these cats look a little, they don't know what to do. So they're asking the divine. So if you do that. However that resonates for you. Maybe you need some clarification that way, you know? But again, just really finding the balance between that logical and the intuitive mind here. Definitely. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Yeah. See, you're working your butt off. And you are incredibly giving. Like, gosh, you're so kind-hearted. And I think, like, gift giving is your love language or something. But I think with the King of Pentacles, you're just really focusing on your career and establishing. Well, this is an established energy. So it's like just owning that, owning this King of Pentacles energy, and with that confidence, you know, the confidence that maybe you didn't have in the past in your career. Just try your best to stay grounded also. That's a big thing for the King of Pentacles. They're so solid. You know, they're not, I know my son is Gemini, okay, and he tends to kind of, he's not with me a lot of the time, you know, it's like, his attention span is small. And I'm not saying it's like that for every Gemini ever, but I think air signs tend to kind of be like that. I mean, you're an air sign, right? It's okay. Everybody's different. All these elements have kind of core characteristics, right? And air signs can kind of get like that. So really just try and stay grounded. Again, I think moving your body, doing meditative breathing, or just meditating, or even going outside and like being with nature will really ground you in the next 3 months. Really focusing on that. And just embodying this King of Pentacles and Empress energy. Those are really strong energies, okay? You could also be dealing with like a more, like this could be boss, like a boss energy. That's really helping you feel empowered about your decisions and about your career and what you're trying to do and how hard you're working as well. So, the 10 of Pentacles, you're very focused on like having that monetary like stability. That's a huge deal in the next 3 months for you. And it's just, so making money. I mean, I think that that's really what this is in the next 3 months. I'll see a little more with the Buzzfeed cards, but yeah, you're definitely focused on that. And because you just want to be comfortable. You want to, and this isn't even comfort. This is having excess, you know. The 10 of Pentacles is just very stable. They don't have to worry about money at all. And I think that that's where you want to be. You don't want to have to worry about where your next meals coming from, or like you're living paycheck to paycheck, right? You really want that abundance. And the 2 of Wands, so you're looking to expand. You're looking at your options, and one option may be a bit more unconventional and not something everyone would approve of, but you're really kind of like, okay, well, how can I do this? Because this staff is kind of like the conventional path, and this one's the different, you know? So I think that you're there's a world here. They're looking at the world. So it's like you're really looking to expand and maybe move as well, or just something like that. You just want change. And it's a decision, like I said with the Lovers as well. Like there's a decision that has to be made here that will really make a big difference with everything in the next 3 months. You have to just decide how serious you are about this other wand, this more unconventional wand, you know, and seeing that expansion, because it could bring you think it could bring you a lot, like this stability financially, right? Definitely. So let's get some Buzzfeed cards here. Yeah. Intuition. Okay. I know. It's everything in this reading is about intuition and the balance between the two. Okay. So really trust that. Trust what your gut's saying about this decision, because it will bring opportunities for you with Prairie. It will absolutely bring opportunities for you and happiness. I see a daisy and they're so happy. They're super they're just a happy flower, right? And I think whatever this is that you're thinking about will definitely bring you happy opportunities, right? It may take a bit and definitely some work and structure. Definitely structure, and you to be stable and grounded, okay? That's huge. Don't get distracted by things. Big deal here, okay? And the shadow, yeah. Don't get negative. Don't start getting down on yourself. You're the Empress. You're the Empress and the King of Pentacles. You own it. Own that energy. That amazing. Just believe in yourself, please, okay? Because you can do this. You're very capable and you're super smart. You can figure things out really differently, you know, unique mind here. Don't make irrational decisions or quick decisions, you know. Just try your best to stay grounded and really think things through, okay? Before, what did that say? Where's that card? Sleep on it, okay? Don't make rash decisions. Sleep on them, okay? Take your time when you're deciding something. Oh, 2 came out. I was only going to do 1 more, but that's okay. Yeah, because you get impatient and it's like you want to give up. That's what this notification read is. Like, warning, warning, just because you're impatient doesn't mean you should give up, okay? It's a big thing here. Don't give up just because you feel like it's taking too long, okay? Just because, look, this life is not for you. Working a 9 to like, I feel like a corporation or something is not for you. Living like that, it's just, I don't know, it feels like it's doesn't bring you joy. It makes you feel really bleak and sad and depressed, and it's such a sterile environment. You need a warm, welcoming environment, right? So just realize that things may not come super quickly, okay? You have to put in the work. You have to do this and take action and just be careful with what you're doing, okay? And really monitor your time as well, what you're doing, how you're spending your time. And also, again, 4 of Swords is here, so rest, please. Don't get burnt out. Try your best to just rest when you can and unplug when you can and simply unwind, right? Don't let your thoughts, because your thoughts are all over the place, right? So just try your best to kind of shut your brain off. I know that's impossible, but just do things that make you relax, okay? But I think I'm going to end it there for you, my beautiful Geminis. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit the button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. I am trying to work on a website, but I don't have it set up yet. So email is the easiest way to book a reading with me. If you have any questions or need some guidance on anything, I got you. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening, wherever you are, Gemini, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye! Hello there, my lovely Libras. This is your reading about the next 3 months. So I'm really excited to see what comes out. So this is for any Libra placement you may have if you felt called to watch this video. I'm going to link the other videos down below. So if you want to check out any of your other placements, they'll be there for you to check out. But this is for my Libras. So let's see what's up in the next 3 months for you. We're going to do some oracle cards, then some tarot, and then we'll do some Buzzfeed cards. If you watch my readings, you know I use my Buzzfeed cards almost every reading. So we'll get some more info on that. But let's start with these. Ground and center. Yeah, I definitely was feeling called to the balancing part of your the scales, you know. I think that you're going to be just feeling more at peace within your circumstances and really just feeling centered, and potentially also like doing some meditation and such, but just honestly finding, if your life's chaos, you'll be really just trying to find a moment to step away and ground yourself and not get so frazzled, and just really also find the balance within relationships and friendships and also different situations, just like balancing your work life with your home life and everything like that, you know, and really just trying to keep your head above water and feel at peace. Like, this person is super, they're just like so calm, you know, and I think that that's really what the next 3 months is bringing you. The owl and hop with wisdom. Now that was reversed, just taking note of that. So there could be something that you're almost missing, but we'll see more like information that you're missing here on something, or like not paying attention to, you're ignoring a little bit. Let's see here. This is number 22 also. So an opportunity perhaps, because 22 is all about opportunities coming your way. So you could be like not seeing an opportunity your way, you know. Let me see. You may feel burdened by feelings of regret or lack of fulfillment. Reflect on your past successes and think practically about your current goals. Even a towering hop vine climbs one small step at a time. Yeah, so I think you're feeling as though you're just like not happy with where you're at. And maybe you're not really fulfilled, right? And you're also just kind of maybe not seeing or working towards your goals that you've set out for yourself. But I see you definitely just centering and grounding yourself and really maybe starting to pay more attention to those goals and whatever it is that you're trying to work toward for successes, correct? So, and maybe even, because this is a circle too, you know, it's like a cycle is ending where that being unfulfilled may be ending for you, you know? So in the next 3 months, there could be some big strides in certain parts of your life, right? So just really pay attention to opportunities that may be staring you in the face that you're ignoring. Like, this owl's eyes are intense, right? So just like pay attention to something that could be looking you right in the eye, you know, like an opportunity, because you never know what could come from it. Ooh, you're about to shine. Gorgeous. We love to see that. So you're about to shine, baby. You're about to just, you're not quite there. You know, it's like you're really going to be growing a lot and going through a sort of transitional period, I think. I'm going to check the bottom of the deck for this pile, actually. Immense growth. Holy shit. Okay, so there's just a lot of growth happening, and there could be some endings coming with this, but there's beginnings, exciting beginnings for you that will also come from this as well. So I just think you should be on the lookout for those, though, because it feels like there's something you're missing a little bit here, but you'll definitely be gaining more information about this, like finally seeing it, you know what I mean, in the next 3 months. So because I really felt like I needed to mention that it was reversed, this card, but then I felt compelled to upright it, okay? So put it upright. So I do think that right now you're kind of not seeing something, but you will within the next 3 months, okay? And it's going to help you shine and help you feel more grounded and just get closer to what it is that you want in life in general. So let me see about these now. So we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. Exactly. Don't hold back with things. You know, don't worry about what other people are thinking. It feels like you have a little support system that will be there for you and just help you through some of this anxiety potentially about everyday life, and move you forward. Is that a 7? Yeah, 7 and 7, by the way. So July could be significant for you as well. But I just think, oh, and August 26. But I think there's a lot that you'll be doing things that you really enjoy, you know, and it could scare you a little bit, but it's exciting. It'll be exciting because you've got people there that'll be pushing you in a positive way and gassing you up, telling you can do it, you know, because you can. 100% you can do this. Homeward Bound, that movie. Sorry. Homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Ooh, that's fun. So it feels like you're just going to be, is that a spaceship on this card too? It is. And there's a spaceship here. Really interesting. So taking yourself out on a date, that could honestly help you, because it could be something that you'll be doing something that you really love, but had scared you, right? So maybe at first you'll try it out with your friends, and then you'll take yourself out on a date and do it with yourself, you know, if that resonates, you know. But I just think you'll be nurturing yourself and really showing yourself some love and treating yourself, you know. That's a big deal in the next 3 months for you. So let's see here. New moon, fresh start, new beginnings. Yeah, I said that with the cycles, you know. And it's like maybe a new moon ritual would be really beneficial for you. Just writing out your goals or your manifestations. Be super specific on the new moon in the next 3 months, maybe every new moon if you want to, if you feel compelled, and then just releasing it. Say it out loud and release it and let it come to you, you know, because I think, again, there's some endings happening, but there's new beginnings that are going to really bring you a lot of emotional satisfaction, you know, and make you feel really validated and grounded. I love this card. Just at peace. You're going to feel really at ease with where you're at with this fresh start here. And although it's nice to see that confirmation with the cycles, you know, because again, there's some endings, but I think it's going to bring you a lot of new adventures and excitement. It's fresh. It's positive energy coming in here. It's not anything heavy at all. This is lovely for you. So we have stability. Yeah, it could help bring stability to your mental health, to your, maybe your career, however it resonates for you, but your relationships, your friendships, they'll be really stable. Things are quite easy. It feels like things are very balanced, within the next 3 months for you. There is growth for sure in a lot of other aspects of your life, but there's also a lot of stability. And again, there can be a little bit of fear and anxiety about this fresh start, new beginning, but at the end of the day, I think you're really going to feel so good, you know, and at peace with it. And like, oh yeah, this is perfect. And ready to receive it. You know, this person's like, okay. Right? They're open. So it's really exciting energy for you. And self-reflection. Yeah, some of this could lead to you really just seeing what it is that you want again, with that new moon. And also, maybe the self-reflection is stemmed from that you not seeing what's right in front of you, you know, and that new beginning might be right there and you're not seeing it, right? And then you reflect maybe in a meditation or something like that, and you really realize, or even when you're out on a date or with your friends or something like that, and you'll realize, oh my God, that's right there. That's what I need to do. Or like, that's who I need to hang out with. Something like that, you know, just super, super positive. And the growth is positive too. It's not you being hard on yourself or anything. You're just very honest with yourself and like really realizing, okay, I've been missing that, but I've got it now. So I'm ready to go and shine and show people what's up, you know? Okay, I love this. Let me see here. Let's see some tarot. Okay, yes, Eight of Pentacles. Getting down to business about something. Working really hard toward it, for sure. Kind of just putting your head down and going. You know, you're maybe finalizing something if that resonates for some of you. But definitely perfecting things. You know, working toward mastery of something, right? Obviously, not everybody, like, things can't be perfect, but if for certain things, I guess things can be perfect, you know, like crafts and such, but that's all subjective anyway. But anyway, working very hard towards something and really dedicated and motivated to keep going with it. Ooh, and the Nine of Cups, yes, focusing, see how balanced? Again, a lot of balance here. Really focusing your energy on wish fulfillment, what you're trying to manifest. I think that that's huge for you, especially because that new moon card came out. I just think you're putting in a lot of work, figuring out exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest and then moving toward it and working with it. And this person's so smug. I don't know. I love it. The Nine of Cups is just so even keeled. It's very Libra, honestly. I know it's a Cups card, but it's very chill, you know, and balanced and ready for some excitement too. Because sometimes I feel like the Nine of Cups can look bored, but I don't know. I think this is big for you. It's a big time for you to really put your goals and your manifestations and actualize them in your mind, even just figuring out how and what you want to do. Okay. Yes, there's so much about balance in this reading. I can't. The Two of Pentacles, really balancing your home and work life and your friendships and everything. It's like, okay, because it could be thrown off balance at any minute, but I really think that you're putting in so much effort to make sure that doesn't happen. And I think it's within yourself, because I think there's some chaos surrounding you. Again, you're super busy. So you could be being pulled in a lot of different directions, but you're really staying balanced. And it's really admirable. Just be sure you're taking time for your home, like for yourself, you know, and that you're getting that time as well. Because if you're not nurturing yourself, then everything else will kind of suffer because of it, right? So let's just... Ooh, the Hanged Man. Yeah, something about enlightenment here. You're gaining information in the next 3 months. And it's going to have you see things differently than you did before, you know? And it's like you're kind of... And it could put you in a position where you're isolated for a few days or something, where you're mulling it over and you're trying to figure out what's going on with this. Like, what's happening? Why is this how this is, you know? And then you'll come out of it like, I have my game plan, you know, like it feels like take the weekend or something and figure out your next steps, right? But this is Aquarius energy. So just getting creative and seeing things from a different perspective than you are right now. That's also a big thing here. Because there's something that you're missing at the, like right now when you're watching this. There's something you're not seeing. And You'll be seeing it very soon, for sure. And maybe that clarity will come through everything being quite balanced, and you really putting that first, making sure that you're feeling centered and grounded and all of that. So and it's interesting the Hanged Man came out, because that's a very, that's not grounded, right? But it's in a different way, And just really, yeah, I love how the crown is showing brightly, right? Shining brightly, right? Just activating that crown chakra, using it to move closer to what it is that you want. Ooh, and then acting on it with the Knight of Cups, following your heart, I think, really moving forward. I don't think you're going to be barreling on ahead like a wand or a sword would, but the Knight of Cups is definitely, they're going. Like, they're a little apprehensive about it, but it's action. It's a knight, right? And you're following your heart and what it is that your heart wants. And that cup is balanced. That holding that cup, that is your manifestations. That's your goals right there. And you're going. You might be a little cautious about it, but you're going. And that's important here. That's the key to move forward. Because I think it's separate from this this Eight of Pentacles energy. I think it's like a side project, or like, it could be like a relationship too, or something like that. But I just think it's definitely separate from your job, like how you're earning money right now. Just saying. The Devil, yeah. That Capricorn energy. Obsessive about it a little bit. Like, it may keep you up at night a little bit too. We'll see more specifically with the Buzzfeed cards, but I think it's like you're feeling really committed to getting it done. Like, I don't see this as a negative energy necessarily with the Devil, because it's just, represents Capricorn, right? If it's not a negative aspect of the Devil. So I think for you, it's just really working hard and taking emotions out of it. Like, you're following your heart, but you're taking your emotions out of the situation and moving ahead, right? So, but it is like, because then you realize like you could get really obsessed in some way, right? So you're going ahead apprehensively. You're going though, and that's important. But I think you're apprehensive because you're worried about getting obsessed or feeling really chained to something or someone, and you don't want to put that on. You don't want to be disappointed. So you're kind of protecting yourself at the same time, and protecting your emotions for sure. But again, very hard working here with the Devil. You're grinding. You definitely are. Let's see with the Buzzfeed cards what's going on here. Oh no, they're gonna fall everywhere. No. Okay. Oh, did you want to come out? You did. I know you did. Waterfall. Lots of movement. And some of it can be surprising. You're not expecting it. There's something here where you're just like, wait, really? And that clarity is going to be a little surprising for you. I don't think it's shocking or anything bad. Again, there's very light vibes here, but I think it's going to be a little surprising for you because you know how you're going along. Well, I hope you don't know, but how you're going along, and then, oh my God, there's a waterfall, and it's like, that's surprising, right? So that's what it feels like. It's just like unexpected. And it could be a little scary, but it's going to be gorgeous. So I'm going to take these two. There's playful energy here with a fox. You're also very cunning. You're smart. A little mischievous. Slytherin energy here. But, yeah, it's just, there could be someone in your life that's like that, or that could be you. But with the fox, it's just playful. I think this is more about playful. I don't know. there's a TikTok that I follow, and they rescue foxes, right? Arctic foxes, and they're just so damn, like, they're so playful and like in an aggressive way, but it's like, oh my God, they're so cute. That's what I feel like. You're just you're playful and you're aggressive and you're just like, I don't know. It just feels like you're very determined, and but you're cute doing it, you know, which again, very Libra of you. But I don't know. There's a lot of passion here too, in some way, an explosive energy. So I'm not getting heavy vibes here, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. I don't think there's going to be a ton of arguments or anything, but there's just a lot of passion. It's like exploding out of you, and just really excited to move forward. There could be, yeah, you're feeling this Hanged Man energy. You're like, it feels like you're in a pickle. You're like, damn, why can't I figure this out? Or like an impasse with somebody. And it's like, well, okay, why, you know, and then you gain this information. It's definitely, I think you're feeling this right now. You're feeling unsure and like maybe not speaking to someone or just something like that, you know, or just not able to figure it out. And by the end of the next 3 months, I think you're definitely gaining that clarity and taking action on it, right? Yeah, it brings a little bit of anxiety though. You're a little stressed, right? Because you see that cliff and it's like, oof, that's a far climb. That's like high stakes or something, because we have a waterfall and the cliff. So that's like from a distance usually, right? So it feels like it's high stakes, and that's why you're kind of anxious about this and feeling apprehensive and a little cautious moving forward with it. But gaining the clarity that you're going to be gaining is going to make a huge difference with how you're feeling about this. And I know I can't get super specific because it's a collective reading and a lot of people are watching this, but I hope it's resonating for you, or that it will, right? And we have Galaxy, so it's like bringing things together. You're bringing things together in your mind, and things are aligning. There's a lot of alignment happening here. And again, that grounding, centering, peace. There's so much of that for you in the next 3 months. And it's going to be basically the theme for you, because you've got a lot going on, and that will really help you just keep your mind at ease too. Like, so there isn't so much anxiety, and you being unsure of what's next, or, you know, cautious. So, but we have Peacock too. So it's like, you're going to be, feeling good though. Like, I don't know. I just think peacocks are beautiful. So it's like, I think you'll be seen. It's like something about being seen very in a beautiful way or something like that. Just because they're on their phone, you know, taking selfies, like, hey, here I am. So I think that, or you could be talking to someone, putting yourself out there in that way, or just like, I don't know, like with a modeling agency, however it resonates for you, you know, and that brings you a little bit of anxiety, or on social media, you know, you could be starting a new business on social media where you have to, or TikTok or whatever, and that's bringing you anxiety. But at the end of the day, people are going to really see you and really find you interesting and beautiful and fun. And again, it's a fresh new start. It's a good thing. This is gorgeous energy for you, Libra. But I'm going to end it there, okay? It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit the button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit the notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email linked down below. I am working on a website to book readings there, but it's not up yet. So shoot me an email if you have any questions or need any guidance or anything like that. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, my gorgeous Libras, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye! Hello there, my gorgeous Aquariuses. So, the next 3 months for you. This is gonna be fun. I'm excited. So let's see what's up. We're gonna get into some oracle cards, then the tarot, and then some Buzzfeed cards at the end to get a few more clarifying fun messages for you to just really see what's going on. So let's go. All right, let's check these out first. So we have seasonal harvest. Huh. The otter and cattail with peace. Destiny path. Omnia unis est. Okay. And abundance. Okay. We'll get into the rest of them in a minute here. Okay, so I'm seeing you honestly working, like you're reaping what you're sowing. You know, whatever you're doing, whatever work you're putting in, you're getting back. If you're not putting any work in, you're not getting anything back, right? I do think you are putting work in though in the next 3 months, because we do have abundance here. And it's really like on the path that you're meant to be on, you know? And it's bringing you a lot of peace as well in this. And I find this really interesting. So I am not familiar with this card. It has not come out for me before. So I'm going to check it out, because let's just see what's up. Because it's, yeah, the bee is just putting in work too, you know, and it's, ooh, one of the most powerful cards in the deck. Okay. You're on the correct path. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like you're on the right path for yourself. And it feels as though you're going to be putting in that work. And there could be some sort of collaboration here as well. I know that sounds kind of stupid because that's just what the card says, but I was getting that before I pulled the cards out. And it could add a new layer to your path, you know, your destiny here, your destiny path. And it could help you bring more abundance to yourself, right? And Saturn's here. So it's like, it really has taken time and a lot of hard work. And that's why the seasonal harvest is here. You know, you've taken your time. You've waited for those seeds. You planted those seeds, then you waited for them to grow and watered them and nurtured them and made sure they were getting enough sunlight, you know, and now you're able to take them. So you're getting those, getting all of that reward after all the work you've put in. And it's just a peaceful energy, you know? It's amazing that you got this, because that's so clear that you're on the right path and it's leading you toward big things like abundance and just everything that you could want, you know, like even if they're small things, you know, like small goals. Renting the apartment you want, buying the car you want, you know, whatever it is for you, buying the couch you want, you'll feel so fulfilled and at peace with it because you're facing your fears. You're really taking charge of things. This was at the back of the deck. You're taking charge of your life and it's showing, and you've put in this work and you're definitely being rewarded for it. So omnia unis est translates to all is one and everything is connected. So it's like a mystery beyond your comprehension, and your path is almost beyond your comprehension. You might not even see it all yet right now or know what it all is right now, but you're moving toward it for sure. And you're definitely on the correct path. You're actualizing everything that you want and everything that you're meant to be doing. I think that that's huge for you in the next 3 months. There's so much growth. It's fascinating. And you give a lot. You know, this is a water bearer. You're giving people something, you know? You could be helping people too. That could be your path. as well. But regardless, it's bringing you a lot of abundance and a lot of fulfillment, I think, too. There's a lot of fulfillment here. And you're definitely, there could be some sort of collaboration here where you're working with some, like another organization or someone else, and they really help you step it up a level and even like get even closer to your, like, actualizing your, even more of your path, right? And your life's purpose here. So let me see what else we've got. So you got 2 of these. Confidence, it comes with time and practice. Yeah, you've been working very hard on that, I think. Having the confidence and moving forward, putting a lot of work in. It's just, and there's a sword here that's on fire, you know? So it's like, you have such good ideas. I think that that's big. You have to be more confident about how competent you are and how knowledgeable you are, because you are, right? You're very smart and you have really, really interesting ideas, and they're unique, and maybe some things the world's never seen before, you know, are inside of you, these ideas. So don't be afraid to tell people, or, well, bring them to fruition. Tell people you trust, though. Like, that's what I mean. That's why I paused on tell people, because some people do have bad intentions when, you know, you're too open with them, which I'm sure you realize. But, you know, you just really finding confidence and finding your stride within this path and the goal and whatever you're reaping, you know, like you've put a lot of work into. You're finding even more confidence within yourself. Oh, dropped it. Be your own first priority. So yeah, definitely. I think you're very giving. It feels like you're always giving to others, and you need to give to yourself. Make sure you're putting yourself first, okay? Make sure your mental health you're working on your mental health. You know, you're making sure you're taking sick days if your mental health is in the shitter, okay? And you're just not working through being sick or something like that. I feel like that you've done that before, and you need to be careful with that, okay? But you also need to do things that fulfill you. And I think that you are. It's just like, but this is with other people, you know, this that's giving you this abundance. For this specific card, you need to be doing things for yourself that makes you feel fulfilled, right? Whether that be like treating yourself to a cupcake, or like going to a yoga class, or going to a dance class, something like that, you know, or painting your wall, whatever, hanging out with your cat, whatever you need. You have to fill your bucket before you can fill others, right? Oh, sweet water bearer. You need to fill your own bucket first. Okay, I dropped the next card. Just a minute. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I love this. Magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. Yep. It feels like you're, maybe you get pulled in a lot of different directions, and that could be because of your job, your career. Just make sure that you're focusing on things that are important to you and that you're prioritizing, okay? Try and prioritize the things and people that need you the most, right? And that you feel called to the most as well. And also that brings you the most peace, you know? Yes, I think inevitably you'll have abundance regardless, but don't just focus your energy on something because you think you're going to have a huge payoff or something. You know what I mean? And it's killing you inside. Don't do that. That's what that card's saying. Like, focus on the things that fulfill you personally, not that are necessarily going to fulfill your wallet, right? I think that's going to be fulfilled anyway. But I think the abundance here is so much more than money. It's also just gratifying. Your abundance of gratitude for the universe and the people around you and the relationships that you have and the connectedness with everything. You know, I feel like you're super connected with spirit and source, or whatever you resonate with, but you know, you're very connected to that. And yeah, it's important. Because this reminds me of the Ace of Wands, right? So it's like, you want to start new things a lot too. And you've got to just focus on one thing, see it through to the end, right? Try your best to see it through to the end. And then you can start something new. But it's like you have like 100 Ace of Wands or something that you have going on at once. And it's like, whoo, calm down. Calm down, Aquarius. Like, let's just take it one step at a time here. Let's focus on one thing, right? So we also have simplification. Yeah, exactly. Because like maybe you overcomplicate things, or you just, again, you have a lot going on and you feel like you have to do all of these different things because, again, you're really giving and you see that there's a lot of people that need help, and there's a lot of people that need potentially the energy that you have to give too. So you really try and give a lot of yourself to people. And the thing is, in the next 3 months, you've got to try your best to simplify things and focus on one thing, trying to find this peace and prioritizing yourself around all of this other stuff as well, right? Because you're not going to stop like your work and this harvest card, like whatever is bringing you in that path, your destiny path, you know, because you're on the right path and you're going to keep going toward it confidently, hopefully. But you also need to prioritize yourself and making sure you're focusing on one thing. I think yourself personally, that's what I'm getting with this, and your peace as well, and just simplifying things. It doesn't have to be super complicated for you. And bravery, yeah, there's definitely, you're taking big strides here, maybe even getting out of your comfort zone in the next 3 months and really just moving forward with something that you're a little apprehensive about, but you're excited, you know, it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It's something that's meaningful to you with the sun there. It's important, but you're kind of like in a fetal position, like, I'm a little nervous though, you know? So doing this is really brave of you and moving forward with it. So that's really cool. And it could be this one thing that you're prioritizing yourself for. That could be the thing that you're nervous about. But because this other job situation or whatever is easy for you, you know, you do it all the time. So it's like, okay, well, let's just do it. Like, it's like breathing for you. But maybe prioritizing yourself is really hard. And so taking the step back and realizing like, okay, yeah, no, I need to take it, and say, maybe even communicating it, that you need to take a step back is really brave for you. It's a big deal for you. So that's what I'm getting with those. Let's get some tarot. Where did I put them? Okay. The Lovers. Gemini energy coming in hot. Gemini season could be significant, just to let you know. Knight of Swords, yes. Justice. So with the Lovers, I don't believe that it's a love connection. I'm just saying right now. We'll see what else comes out, of course, but I'm not sure that it's a love connection. I think this is really just you prioritizing, because this is finding that balance between emotional health and logical, you know, not emotional health, but emotions and logic, right? Really finding that balance and trying your best to, because I think that you're very focused on logic. You're on this side where you're very unbalanced a bit with this, and you're not prioritizing how you're feeling. You're prioritizing like logic. I have bills to pay. I have to do this, this, and that, you know, because this is my downline, or, you know, like there's just something here that you really are very logical about things, but you're kind of completely ignoring your emotional side. So because you go forth like as the Knight of Swords, you know, we have air energy right there, going forth really quickly and just prioritizing getting shit done, not really focusing on your mental health or anything like that. And it feels like you're going to be forced to kind of take a step back, and it feels like a mental health thing or something like that. You're just going to hit a wall, and it's going, whether it's anxiety, depression, anything like that, you're going to hit a wall if you keep going the way you are. because you're kind of ignoring that emotional health, the mental health part of it all. And it's really pushing you to the edge, and you're being forced to really balance things out. You know, there's so many swords in this reading. I don't know if you're very air energy, air dominant. Obviously, you have an air sun or air placement if you're watching Aquarius, but definitely you think a lot, like a lot. And I feel like you don't settle easily. You don't take time for yourself. So I feel like you're going to be forced to, in some way here, to just chill and find a balance, you know, between this, because it's interesting that these are both out, because we have Libra and Gemini, the other air placements. So just really finding the balance. And also fairness. You're being unfair to yourself a little bit here. So you've got to just, take it back a little. Yeah, look at the back of the deck. It's the Empress. Just treating yourself, nurturing yourself. I've said this a few times when it comes out, but this looks like a Snuggie. Doesn't she look like she's wearing a Snuggie? So it's like, just calm down a little. Like, bring it down a little bit, because you're all in your head, and you need to kind of take a mental health day or two, you know, to just slow down. I think that's it. It's more, I don't necessarily think it's depression or anything like that. It doesn't feel super heavy. I mean, it could be, you know, but I just think you need to kind of slow down, because you're going to burn out and your mind is just going so fast, 100 miles a minute, you know. The Four of Wands, 11. So this is good. It's nice to see this. You're working really hard because you're really like cause for celebration here for something, you know, because you're manifesting your dreams. You know, 11, make a wish. What is it that you would wish for at 11? You know, that's what you're working toward, and that's why you're working so very hard. And it's burning you out. Yeah. And you're taking lots of actions toward it. And there's some sort of celebration here as well, though. You know, you'll have cause for celebration, but you've got to chill a little, okay? A little. Bring it down a notch. But, because I think that you're definitely finding this success and really finding your stride. It's just a matter of finding that balance between really working hard and also chilling out and making sure you're not overworking yourself. The Seven of Swords. It's like you're this is reminding me of like sneaking, like you're telling people that you're resting and all of that. Meanwhile, you're like on your computer, like doing a bunch of work. And like, it's sneaky. You're kind of sneakily still not resting, you know? You're telling people, oh yeah, no, I'll definitely chill out, and I'll take a nap, and I'll do blah, 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 you know? And then you don't. You just keep working and you keep thinking. And it's like, Aquarius, please stop. You need to rest, you know? So that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords. Maybe it's your family, because we do have the Ten of Cups at the back here. It's like you're just being a little sneaky. Because again, I'm not getting heavy energy here, so I don't think anyone's being sneaky toward you in any way. But I think that you're definitely because it may cause some strife in your home life if you don't take some time to just recharge your batteries. Okay, you have to recharge and treat yourself and nurture yourself. Okay, that's a big deal here. Make yourself your first priority. I'll say it again. Be your own first priority. Okay, big deal. Okay, so let me see. Let us see. Some more Buzzfeed. A few Buzzfeed cards. Yes, just, wow, working your butt off. I see word art and it's busy, busy, busy. There's a lot happening, you know, and I've said that a lot, but you're just coming up with new things all the time. Word art is just, they're busy, you know, and creative and innovative. You're making and resourceful. I think that you're very smart and you just come up with these cool concepts and solutions to problems that other people can't really. They're like, I have no idea what to do. And I think that that's where you're just always, okay, you're always helping people. So if someone needs help, you're like, okay, well, I can do this. And you come up with an idea, but you don't even think about how it will affect you and your brain and your body, you know. It's like, oh yeah, I got you, don't worry. Because I think you really enjoy coming up with solutions for people and being creative and figuring out problems, you know. But it's really very tiring at the end of the day. Chicken nugget. Chicken nugget. Is this the... Yes. There's like an... Okay, let me get another card because this is like saying immature, childish, and youthful. So intuitively, let me do this once I get a few more. Otter. And scratch, yeah, but the epitome of an Aquarius right there. Scratch and sniff stickers. So I feel as though with the Knight of Swords, it's like someone is maybe you are in a relationship or something like that, or just your family members or something, your friends are seeing you working your ass off like this and seeing you really overextend yourself and spread yourself way too thin. And they're like thinking you're not being very smart. You know, like you're so smart, but like, what are you doing? You know, you're not a kid anymore or whatever, you know, but I'm not saying that you're not capable of doing this and getting things done at all, but you have to rest too. That's a big deal for you. It really, really is, because you have a lot of people that love you, and there could be some sort of wedding, by the way. I'm seeing these next to each other. There could be a wedding that you're going to, or you're in, or maybe it's your wedding. But because justice is there, I don't know. We'll see. But there's just people that really love you and they want to support you and be there for you, and that could be collaboration too, you know, but you've got to calm down a little bit. I know that's very difficult. And it's way easier for me to say it than to actually implement it. But because you're so curious, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is the epitome of an Aquarius. They're curious. They're wondering how does that work? You know, like you're very like, oh, I need to know how to do this. I need what, you know, you're fascinated by things and you're trying to analyze stuff, right? And you're just a very curious person. So it's very difficult for you to take a step back, for sure. Very difficult. Alligator. Oh. Interesting. So there is an alligator here. Maybe I'll need to investigate the Seven of Swords a little closer. Maybe I feel like you're getting a little snappy with people, actually. No, I think that's what it is. There's something here about your family. And potentially it's just like, or your loved ones, you know, just the people you're close with. And you're saying that you're getting rest and I'm fine. Everything's fine. And then you like are acting differently than you usually do. You know, you seem like you're very lovely and warm and kind. And then it's like you're cold and snapping. And they're like, what is wrong? Like, and it's because you haven't rested, you know? I feel like I'm a broken record here, but oh my God, look, the money green came out. So you are very, very focused on money and abundance and just making sure that you are comfortable, and more than comfortable, honestly, and can give to other people. I think that that's huge for you. You want to support your family as well. And that could be your extended family too, you know, however it resonates for you. But you just want to give to people, and that's why you're working so hard. It feels like you have to, you know, but you're stressing yourself out. You need to take time to unwind with wind here and connect with the people that are close to you, you know, and be sure you're just taking time away from the grind and the hustling. Just take some time away and really relax. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there for you, Aquarius. It's been such a pleasure to read for you today. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit the button down below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, you can hit that notification bell. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave my email link down below. I am working on a website, but it's not ready yet, so shoot me an email if you have any questions or if you need any guidance or clarity on anything, any situation like that. Just shoot me an email and we can get something set up. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, I'll leave those down below as well. But I hope you have a beautiful day, night, or evening wherever you are, Aquarius. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!